This one is about being a computer program because I was I didn't I met my grandfather. I didn't meet my grandmother. I met some aunts and uncles, uh and I know, I mean, I get a feeling of the sense of the type of people that my father came from. And when I'm traveling through the South, right, you see like the phenotypes and the frequency that my grandparents and their grandparents was on, except that it's younger. So there's and it isn't even necessary for me to put a word on what it is, but because there's like the perspective of the outsider, which is to evaluate that kind of exposure that they want to have, what's good for them, what's bad for them. It's not good and bad. It's like it's like they transition, and then you see that you're compatible, you're a frequency that was always here, and then your doll body or your life car is becomes compatible. Like your parents had you to program you, social engineering. But then, okay, all right, you get when you get older, they transition, and then you see things. You see it in the South. You see it in them. I do, because yada yada. Anyways, so it's like being a computer program. You know what I mean? It's all recognition. Like whatever we call the government would be trying to emulate or to down to being weaned off of the nipple. The government is like recognizes that the discipline goes along with the demeanor of the scholar. The scholarship is not have anything to do with knowing a lot of things. It's basically, if you say less words and I got to pay more attention to what you say. So it's like children have a lot of scholarship, but it's not like, oh, you should believe what they say. Oh, because they have scholarship. Nah, it's not that. It's you got to pay attention to what they say, because there's a lot more information in there. And scholarship is the demeanor to soak up knowledge, because they want to be disciplined, and then they give you scholarship in exchange for disciplining them, for giving them, not disciplining, giving them discipline. So and that's why the teacher spirit and the scholar is Tahuti. The teacher spirit and the scholarly, or the nature of the demeanor to soak up knowledge is what basically it's a trip. I was watching a video the other day, some lion cubs. And there were some cobras out there, cobras, and the lions, they were all like this, and the cobra fucking spit poison at them, permanent blinding. And the lions are just like all tearing up and shit, and still like looking. Curiosity killed the cat, right? Because that's why they say curiosity killed the cat, because they smack it, they go up and play with it, right? and they get bit. And then they were just sitting there like, and they were so cute, dude. They were looking at like both checking it out and everything. And as the fucking cobra is hissing, they're getting more curious and spitting in their eyes, and they're just like trying to see. Oh fuck. That's fucked up. I don't understand why that's good. Like I seen another fully grown lioness got bit by a cobra and fucking had to go off and die, except that it barely managed to survive, and then it came back to health. Fucking came back. Okay, but it almost died anyway. I think that the statistics about lions getting, or about permanent blindness, I think is a can, and I think it's probably only a percentage of lion cubs goes permanently blind. But they all sit there and let their eyes be bathed in fucking cobra spit.